here I got myself a crab. I lured her in here on foot. She grabbed me a couple times in her claws, and I got out with a crossbow and a grapple. Not really high level, but she's green. I don't know if I'll keep her, but this is a good way to show how to tame a crab. So I built my trap, and I have this catapult, and I can show you the specs of the trap later. You see the little part at the end of the catapult, this metal part right here on the edge, that's what you want to use to aim with. I'm pointing right at it with my pitchfork. See the edge of my pitchfork? It's right at the end of the catapult. So there's like a little, it looks like a pistol sight. You want to hit her on her back. She will make a move that looks like a shudder and a sway. Nope, I missed her. She didn't do it. Nope, I missed her again. Ah, damn, I missed her again. That's it, right there. You see how it was a circular shudder and sway? Nope. Every time I deal 250 damage, I'm just doing damage and not torpor. So she'll die if I keep hitting her. That was it right there. She'll die if I keep hitting her the wrong way. That's it right there. See that move? She makes like a circular motion. Nope, too far. I might have to move this trap back a little bit. Nope. And if you dealt too much, I really want her, so I don't want to kill her. Luckily, we have super spy glass on our server, so I can look at her torpor and damage from here. Oh, she's okay. She could take some more. Ah, I gotta put that away. Great. Shoot. Alright. I should be able to get her from here. Yep. You want to try to aim right to the middle of the back. Got her. Got her again. If you have her in a position where she's staying still, try to fire a lot while she's there. When she starts moving, stop firing. She's going to thrash around a lot. Okay, I should be able to get her here. Yep, that was it. There she goes, she's down. So my trap, let you have a look at my trap here. I think it could be farther, but it's 3 foundations away. Ah! That's right. It's 3 foundations away from the gate. After I tame them, I lost the little item. Wait for it, there we go. And then I go in here, and I have another gate in here, and I set them up. So this is a really dangerous area to tame crabs. Anything will attack her while she's in there. So I usually get some stone gateways, and then like a pillar just to cover up any holes. And I'll go out there and here's my part right here. Get out. The only door I have that's automatic. So now I'll just set up a bunch of gates around her so no one sees her. No one sees that she's, knocked out. None of these other baddies try and hurt her and mess up my taming efficiency. Oops, I need a door. And I'll pull these down after and put them back in the box. If I think something small can get in there, I'll stick a pillar in there. So the only door I have on automatic is over here. Far away. Alright, so here's my trap. It's 6 walls high. Has a platform on the top for the catapult. There's like any number of 100 ways you could do this. And I have a ladder. Adam didn't have a ladder. He just used to use climbing picks. But I'm too lazy to do that. So this is 3 foundations away from the gates, which are 45-degree angles. And then a behemoth gate in front of it with enough room in here for you to get through. So that when you run in, you have a few places to run out. The reason you put pillars here and not another gate, so they don't go all the way up and they don't impede your view when you're aiming. So back here, this is the perfect place for a crab trap, by the way, because it has a heal flower here. If you've used another crab, which I did not, I lured this one in on foot. But if you've used another crab, you can heal the crab there. In here, I have my gates that you saw earlier. And I thought I had spoiled meat. I did not. Oh, I know. I put it on my other one. Okay. I'll just put what I have here. So you tame them with spoiled meat or exceptional kibble. I don't have any eggs on this server that give me exceptional kibble, so I have to use spoiled meat. And let me go back to my base. My base is right here, so. And get my... Where's my crossbow? Hello? Where's my crossbow? There it is. That's my base right there, so... I mean, you know, if you have the luxury of having your base right here, that's pretty awesome. If you don't, make sure you always keep the box full of spoiled meat. But she was really pretty. I'm just going to put all of that in there. And I don't know why I want her. She's not high level. This crab is like... When I caught her, she was 434. But she's pretty. She's all green. Which actually is not my favorite color, but she's a green crab. They don't come in green, usually. Well, that hurt. Okay. Alright, so she's going to tame up for a little while. She's going to take a while to tame up. I should probably look at her. Wait, let me see. 99%. So I'm going to lose 1 level. It's because of using meat and not kibble. So she should tame out to 179. I'm terrible at math. So 179. And she doesn't need that much meat. I'm going to make sure to put some meat in the box again. So if you have the luxury of having either a lot of grapples or CT reusable, the CT reusable mod where your grapples don't break, whenever a crab grabs you, just aim at something, anything, and use your crossbow, and you'll get right out of it. They won't keep you. Okay, so these gates about 45 degrees from the behemoth gate. Make sure the crab can't get out of this space right here. And make sure you put pillars up in here so that you can hit the crab from the catapult. You have 3 foundations, 1, 2, 3, and then here, and then 6 walls high. You put up a platform up there with the catapult. It's a catapult, it's not that other thing which I've never used. I put these like extra ceilings here and stuff because I'm spoiled. And then from here you should have a pretty good shot. It could maybe be a little bit farther back, but if you get it too much farther back, you stand the chance of the gates being in the way. So, alright. Now I know she's going to tame up, so I'm going to end this video now. Y'all have a happy new year. Ow. Okay. So I'm back. So here she is. I decided to name her Clover because she's, obviously green. So I'll take her back to my base. I'm just going to cryo her. I'm not going to ride her. I was too lazy to make a saddle. But before I'll cryo her first. So now I pick up all my gates and I put them back in the box. Let me get her in the little Pokemon ball. Okay, so after this, I pick up all my gates. You don't often have a luxury like this, but you can still do this horseshoe thing, even if you have open space. I have S+, so I have the luxury of picking up my gates as well. Okay, and then make sure you put this back on automatic, because it just, every time I see a crab I want, it's like, oh look, there's a cool crab, so it has to be ready at all times. And that's why I keep the meat in here. Luckily, spoiled meat doesn't spoil any further. It only becomes so spoiled, and then it doesn't become any further spoiled than that, thank goodness. So I keep 4 stone gateways in there, and the medium pillar. Okay, there we go. We tamed ourselves a pretty crab. Yay!